Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, massis-32210. Well, I'm sitting here was thinking earlier today, and I made a video off-grid cabin idea. And so while I was out and about, I decided to stop and check out another form of the cabin that I was thinking about. This is one of the ones I was also thinking about doing. This one I know has been here for a little while at this location. Matter of fact, I'm pretty well sure I can get a deal off this one. I was sitting there just walking up to it, and you know, if you notice, somebody's ripped out, or it looks like they've ripped out one of the posts that went here, because this doesn't look like it should be like that. You notice this, I think a 4x6 on this side and a 4x6 on this side, but I wouldn't know if this is just for transportation, because you can kind of see how it's this is, you know, some of the another ideas what I was having. Like I stated earlier, the little loft at the top, which is actually goes right over the walk-in porch. And I thought the porch would be kind of cool. The reason I think I would want the porch, and not only for aesthetic value, you can have a little sitting area outside. If this thing would be turned into a cabin and it's a little bit elevated off the ground, you could build a little extra deck to go with it, give you a little bit more seating area. But the loft itself is a good idea now. Since it is a pitch, I guess an A-roof is what you call it, not particularly sure, you can actually line the entire top with solar panels. You can have a battery bank right up there. Now your battery bank, your inverters, etc., little panel box would all be out of the way. That was one of the ideas that I had. Okay, you know, you want to maximize every bit of interior space. So if I got something like this, definitely keep my battery bank at the top. Let me show you some other ideas I would have. You know, let's see, come over here. Oops, sorry. Right in this area, I think I would do probably a small kitchen. It'd be kind of a functionality of this area towards the front of this little cabin. Kitchen right here, very small, nothing major. Have a little hood vent on top of this window, or not even no kind of vent, maybe just some lighting with a little bit of cabinetry. You're able to open up the window right here to you know, allow a little bit of airflow right through here. Bed would be back here. It'd be some kind of like, you know, let's see, the bed would be right behind me. All right here, I would, if this was the only size cabin I could get, and this is all I could afford, probably a bed in this area, cabinets across the top, some kind of hanging and storage space, and you have your basic necessities as far as small cabins. Let's see. You can have a queen size bed so you can sleep comfortably. Cabinetry at the top. I would definitely probably rack a lot of upper cabinets. The only lower cabinets I would have, so it would take up so much room, would be for the little kitchen. And that's really about it. You know, just like my other video I just posted earlier today, it would rain gutters both sides, solar panels at the top of the roof. I would have a 750-gallon sewage holding tank for the toilet alone. That's something else I forgot to bring up. Somehow or another, I would definitely, maybe not the bed in this corner, I didn't really think about that. I would probably have to move it closer to this front area, but definitely a small shower and a toilet are a must. Regardless of living off-grid, you want to have some comforts of an actual home. You could do the rainwater collection system with, I think I showed a picture of a 1,500-gallon storage tank. Now you have fresh water that could run the sink and the shower. You could use it for the toilet. The sinks and the sink and the shower, you run the tank to just a gray water holding area. Since it's only basically just dirty water, still could be reused into for a garden or flower beds, or it could be reused for something else. So, you know, after we use it for our main purpose. Now, the sewage is the one thing I would definitely, yes, it's not going to be completely off grid, but I wouldn't want to add a septic to the property, because now you're talking about pulling the permits and raising the property value up. and that also indicates to other people that you have something going on there. So to stay incognito, 750 gallon sewage holding tank. I just happen to know people who pump these tanks out, so it wouldn't cost me, I think they told me, like 40 to 75 bucks max to suck out a 75 gallon tank. And you think about it, if you only have a toilet on there, there's only say 2 people living in a cabin like this size, how often are you going to have to pump that tank out? These are just some of my ideas. Definitely LED lighting across the top. There would be mostly 110 volt system running off an inverter, 12 volt plugs and outlets, so you can have the functionality of using the 12 volt setup off your solar. LED lighting, maybe even under counter lights, all LED. Try to use the least amount of power. Possibly, definitely a generator somewhere hidden behind the camper to replenish the bank, the battery bank, in case of cloudy days, which we do get those here in Florida a lot. Even maybe possibly a small simple AC unit in the wall that's somehow wired up to run off the generator only. It is possible to run it off a solar setup, but how long is the question? Well guys, let me see if I can show you a quick tour around the rest of this little thing. It ain't really much here. Let's see, back it up. I'm sorry guys, I have a real tight lens on this camera. But you see it's just basic door. You got a window right there in the front, and for cross ventilation you got one window there and one here. Let's see if we can check out anything else on it that's out here. Alright guys, this is another one of the little cabins. Only difference is, instead of having the porch facing the front, this is a sideways little one. And I don't believe this is the biggest one they offer. I think the biggest one they offer is up to 40 foot long. Whoa, we're gonna mad wasp's nest. Alright. Now this is, like I was saying earlier, now looking at the loft, like this one has the double lofts in there. And now kind of looking at this, you know, it kind of is saying, well, maybe have a loft. You could have a bed up there easily. Put a bed up here. Now you freed up all this space. You're able to also come out, build a small bathroom, or a shower, yeah, a bathroom with a shower toilet. You can still have like a little mini or actually, matter of fact, since the wall would be, I'd say at least right there at this stud, you could also still have a little small kitchen right here. You have a kitchen, bathroom. You got all this area to be used for, entertaining space. And up there could either be made into another little mini bedroom up there with another bed, or use that one for the bedroom. Since this space looks a little bit bigger because you're going over the actual porch, use that space for something. You could also put your battery bank right here, and it would still basically be the same. Only difference is, if you notice, this isn't going to be the A-frame style trusses. These are the, I believe it's Gamble is the name of this roof style. So little ideas. Definitely this thing sealed up is hot. Just like the other one, you got a window right next to your door. And 2 windows here, not directly. This is the one window here. It's probably set back at 2 foot from this one, so it wouldn't be 100% cross ventilation. Let's go see if there's anything else worth looking at one more time. Alright guys, this is another one of like the first cabin I just showed you, not much difference. I don't know if you can see that in real detail, so I'm guessing this piece right here, this beam, is going to be just for transporting it. If we walk in, we notice well, this one, unlike the other one, this one's the Gamble style roof. It's got it's got a loft here on this side, as well as a loft on this side. And if you notice, this loft actually comes out about 3 foot further than the other one did. It's just more ideas. Let's see. They got the different color choices, and they had them marked here clearly at one time. You can kind of see the names. They even got a little bit more selection here. And these would be shingle colors. I don't know how good my camera's picking this up, the low light in here, but you notice you got different color options. You got black, brown, green, weatherwood, I believe they call it. Cedar and gray is what they're saying. Well, guys, I hope you liked some of these videos. I have been definitely thinking more about going off the grid, especially more as a retirement style property. You figure somebody off Social Security right now is making an average of $700–800. Well, say that they're making it okay, but come property tax time, that they're not really making it as much, because now they're coming up to say average. I believe in Florida, you're gonna pay between $1,000 and $1,500 for an average property. Now, do you want that kind of burden on top of light bills, water bills, etc.? Well, I'm also thinking about my future here, so I don't know. It's something definitely I'm looking into. I'm looking into purchasing at least 1 acre to 3 acres of land. I definitely want it out in the middle of nowhere. Why not? Don't have neighbors. Don't bother with getting into their issues or them getting into yours. Well, guys, hey, please rate, subscribe, and thumbs up. Thank you.